Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Katya. For those of you who do, welcome back. So for today's video, I thought I would do something a little bit different. I was going to be doing it for myself, so I decided to film it for you. I thought that it was a great way for me to show how you can take ordinary clothes that you have in your closet that is just sitting around and is not a one-of-a-kind piece, and transform it by using things that you have in your house, or that maybe you can get at the thrift store, or maybe someone gives it to you, and make it more your style, more unique, more fun, and more a statement piece. You don't need a lot of money to transform a piece into something very plain, into something beautiful. So for my first piece, I decided to take a plain black blazer, which everyone should have in their closet. I decided to add some beautiful brooches. I end up using some gold and silver, but you can use some with colorful diamonds or some with pearls. There's so many brooches out there. I decided to go a little bit more fancy and a little bit like that Versace vibe. And I think that it's perfect for the holidays. I think that it's perfect if you have a night out, an event, or if you want to jazz up your blazer. I end up getting a whole bunch of brooches at the thrift store. Some of them were a gift from my mother, and some of them were collected over time. You don't always have to use brooches. You can use some earrings, you can use some necklaces, some chains. You can have fun and play around. I end up putting it on the collar. However, I had done another blazer where I put it pretty much all over the blazer, or even a vest. A vest can look beautiful too. So anyway, without further ado, let's jump right into the first transformation. Enjoy. So I end up finding all of these beautiful brooches. Actually, this one's gifted from my mother, and so is this one, but the other ones I end up getting at the thrift store. They are pretty expensive considering that they're from the thrift store. So pretty much each brooch is between, I would say, $5.99 and $10. Like this one was $10, this one was $7, this one was $7. So I mean, it is a little bit more pricey as far as brooches, but I'm sure if you go on Facebook Marketplace or you go to different thrift stores, some of them I got, at $3.99, but most of them were between, I would say, between $6 and $10. I got this beauty right here. I just thought it was so different and so beautiful. Anyway, so these are the brooches I end up getting. This is the look that I am going for. You can put colorful brooches. I'm going for a more gold and silver look on my blazer, but if you want, you can, there's different brooches, there's different styles. There's some with all kinds of colors that can be beautiful as well. But for this one, I wanted to do a little bit more Versace looking, sort of dressy, and just make my blazer a little bit less flat. So we're gonna go ahead and start placing them where I want them on my blazer. Moving on to my second piece, I'm wearing the second piece. It is a white crisp shirt. Now, I know everyone has that in their closet, and I love a white blouse. I think it's classy, it's timeless, but I obviously wanted to tweak it a little bit and make it a little bit more catified. And so I end up using these little silver and gold circles that I had accumulated. You can find little stickers, and I use some fabric glue and I end up gluing them on the collar, and I end up putting them on the end of the collar. I didn't do the collar, but you can totally do a whole collar. You can bedazzle it with some diamonds, some pearls. I end up using gold and silver, but I mean, the way that you can get creative is endless, and I love it. I think it adds a little bling. I think it's so perfect. I'm wearing some jeans with it. It dresses it up. You can still dress it down as well, and I could not be happier. So let's jump right into the second transformation. So moving on, I love a good jumpsuit. A jumpsuit is the perfect versatile piece. I think it's fun, it's easy, you can dress it up, dress it down. It also makes it easier. Like, you don't have to think of what top I'm gonna wear. You throw in a jumpsuit and you are out the door and you're ready. And so I wanted to change a simple cargo jumpsuit and elevate it and make it a little bit more, I would say, aviator style, but a little bit more girly, a little bit more my style. I ended up going to my local fabric store and found a whole bunch of patches there. But another thing you can do, and that I also got some patches, is you can go to the thrift store and take patches from the top of the hats. Usually some hats have some like patches on the top there, and so you can cut them out and reuse them. Or even sometimes there's on shirts or blazers. I mean, there's so many different ways. I ended up getting mine. They were $8 each patch. I found them a little bit pricey. So if you calculate that and you want patches all over the jumpsuit, it adds up. So I thought that instead of getting patches at the fabric store, you can also find them on Facebook Marketplace. Some people sell them in bulks. So anyway, I love how it turned out. I used some scrap fabrics, added a little bit of catsia in there, and I am so happy. It's aviator, but keeping it very girly. So anyway, let's jump right into this transformation. So these are the ones I end up getting. I'm probably gonna get a few other ones, but these are the ones I found at the fabric store, and I think they're super cute. I'm just going to start placing them on the jumpsuit to sort of get an idea where I want to put things and what other patches I need. I might also use some fabric. I'm not sure. I'm going to play around. I need to sort of see them on the jumpsuit. So once I put them on, I'll be able to assess if I need more patches or I'm going to be okay with these ones. turning it into a black blazer. I end up having a black blazer. You have seen this previously in one of my hauls if you've been following me for a while, and it was a blazer dress, simple black, had gold buttons, and I was out shopping and I fell on these beautiful velvety bows, and immediately I thought that these are beautiful for the holidays. Now you can wear them in your hair, but I thought I would play around and have a little fun with them, and I saw them on the shoulders. I wanted them to create a little bit of a feminine twist on your blazer and add a little extra to your blazer. So I end up using the bows, and then I also end up using the pins. There's like dangly pins. They are available on Koa Kaya, so if you're interested, the link will be down below. And I love these. I think you play around with them. I end up putting them in the middle of the bow. It gives a military vibe, but girly military. I think it's going to be the perfect blazer dress for the holidays. So let's jump right into the second piece. I end up finding these beautiful bows. They're like these velvet bows with these little jewels on them, and immediately I got inspired. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do. I just thought they were so beautiful, and I think for the holidays, playing around with these is definitely something I envisioned. I thought they were so pretty and girly and feminine, so I end up getting these. I'm still debating what I'm gonna do with them, but I'm gonna play around, figure it out. I'm thinking maybe even on a dress. They are actually hair bows, and what I was thinking of doing is they just sewed them a little bit, so I'm going to cut off the sewing and then probably sew them myself onto whatever piece I decide to go with. I thought they were so pretty and they had Christmas vibes for me, so I'm all about Christmas. You guys know that. Moving on to my last piece, of course, I had to do a hat for you. And I am very much into the military look. It's because fall's around the corner and I love that military style, the cargo, camouflage look in the fall time. And so I end up doing a hat, but I had it's not a Baker Boy hat, but it's more like, and it's not a cap. It's not like a baseball hat. It's in between Baker Boy and cap. And I found it at the thrift store and it was a perfect army green color. It was lacking. There was nothing. So what I thought of doing, I had some gold and silver buttons that I had accumulated, and obviously the hoarder in me have kept, and I'm glad that I did. When I get some blazers, I usually it comes with like an extra little button in case you lose the button. So I saved those, and I thought using some buttons and then using a little bit of some rhinestones and things that I had lying around and using some ribbon, adding a little bedazzle to the hat. I didn't want too much, but I still wanted to add a little something, making it a little bit different. So it's crazy. Tweaking things here and there make the biggest difference ever. And I am so happy of how it turned out. So let's jump right into the last piece. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below, let me know which piece is your favorite. For my next video, I was thinking, a lot of you have been asking for a very long time to do a home tour. So I was thinking about doing a home tour for you. It's been a little while since you saw some rooms, and there has been a little bit of changes and tweaks here and there. So I thought I would do a house tour. And so comment down below, let me know if you're interested in seeing that. Oh yeah, before I say bye, I know a lot of you would like to know what I'm wearing in my intro. And I don't want it to be super long in the beginning because I know some people don't like that I talk too much in the beginning of the video. So I thought I would mention what I am wearing at the end of my videos. So if you're interested in knowing where all my pieces are from and what I'm wearing, then I will say it at the end of the video. So, okay, let me start off with my hat. My hat, I believe I got it at Urban Outfitters a few years ago. You know, I love my hats. My blouse was from Zara. I also got that maybe a year ago, but I mean, you can pretty much use any type of white blouse. And then all of my necklaces, which I'm wearing 4 necklaces from Koa Kaya. Obviously my jewelry, Koa Kaya. And then my jeans are also from Zara. So that is my intro outfit. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for your thumbs up, your comments. They help support me and my channel in so many ways. And I love you so much. I will see you in my next video. Have an amazing week. Mwah. Bye guys.